Manitoba's fastest growing newscast, Prairie Pulse.
Tonight, Gary Filmon finally tells the federal government what it'll take for Manitoba to pass the Meech Lake Accord. The question on the minds of parliamentarians is more to the point, though. Is it too late to save Meech? Coming to Portage, a new industry for the troubled economy of Portage La Prairie. We'll tell you what's in store. And nurses say they're abused on the job more than most people think. We'll look into the problem. Good evening, everyone. The embattled Meech Lake Accord has been dealt another blow tonight. An all-party committee of the Manitoba legislature is calling for major changes to the deal, which was originally designed to bring Quebec into the constitutional fold. The committee wants changes in everything from provisions dealing with the Senate and federal spending powers to the inclusion of protection for natives and minority language rights. Martin Boroditsky has the details.
The task force on Meech Lake wants significant changes to the Meech Lake Accord. The all-party committee unanimously outlined 6 conditions which Manitobans need addressed. The most important is expanding on the Distinct Society Clause granted to Quebec. The task force wants the entire Charter of Rights protected under the Accord.
Above all, the issue of charter protection was always one which was first and foremost in my heart and my mind and that of my colleagues in the Liberal Party of Manitoba.
It also wants less stringent requirements for Senate reform. Under Meech Lake, all 10 provinces would need to approve a new Senate. The task force suggests only 7 provinces, representing 50% of the population, be retained. Task Force Chairman Wally Fox-Decent says, though, these amendments are negotiable.
It's not the Manitoba position that not one comma can be changed. We leave that to some others in other contexts.
Premier Gary Filmon thinks different, however, saying he wants Manitoba's position adopted as is.
These now form a challenge to the other First Ministers to get together and give them consideration to see whether or not we can arrive at consensus.
The proposal to amend the Distinct Society Clause will now force Quebec to redefine its role in the Canadian Constitution. Although no formal discussions are set before the First Ministers' Conference in November, Quebec Premier Robert Bourassa must now be willing to compromise. Otherwise, Meech Lake will die next June. Martin Boroditsky, Prairie Pulse.